Hello, fire sign. I'm debiryah from debiryah's Naturals and Cases for Evolutionary Empowerment, and this is your twin flame energy check-in. Okay, fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're doing your twin flame energy check-in. Just spraying some smudge spray, spray it over myself because y'all's energy, I've been sitting with it for a while before I even hit record, and the energy is really heavy. It's really heavy, and it's not like your regular light versions of yourself. So I've been I have the feeling that you've been doing some things and making some changes to yourself, but you're not doing them for you. You've been making changes to yourself because you've been catering to someone else's ideas or expectations of you. And that's boosting their ego because they feel like they have some form of control over you because you're doing this or you have done this. Like maybe they made a suggestion about how you should wear your hair or how they like to see someone's hair, and you went and did your hair like that, and they was like, yeah, it looks good on you, but it's not something that you would have done because you don't necessarily like it. So that's a intuitive message that I got, that someone's not being themselves, and what makes you different makes you beautiful. So be you. Don't change who you are to cater to someone else's ego. Also, I was led to pull a crystal for you all, and I haven't done this in a long time. Hadn't done it in a long time, but I was led to pull a crystal for you, and the crystal that came out, fire sign, is a citrine. So let me burn in my Palo Santo to clear the energy. It's a citrine. Yes, this beautiful yellow quartz crystal is a citrine. Now, I'm going to sit this here. So let me see. You don't necessarily, I guess I can sit it here where you guys can kind of see it during the reading. But citrine. So I pulled some information about citrine just so I can share it with you guys. Citrine's metaphysical properties: it promotes motivation, activates creativity, and encourages self-expression. Now I pulled this up, but I didn't read it until I turned on until just I didn't read it until just now, but that was just that's it's confirming. You know what's going on? What's going on is I'm getting tongue tied because I'm trying to prove something to you, and I don't have to prove anything to you. And that's what's going on with you. You're getting yourself in a situation where you're not being your authentic self, and you're trying to prove to somebody that you're what they want or what they need, or you're trying to prove to someone that you're telling the truth about something, when really, if you're telling the truth, there's no proof to give. It is the truth. It will stand on its own with time. You don't have to give it legs. It's got its own 2 feet. But anyway, you need this citrine because it enhances concentration and revitalizes the mind. Okay. It helps you to release negative traits, depression, fears, and phobias. It's energizing and recharging, and it also reverses degenerative disease and helps balance chemical imbalances in the body. So that is good for you to know. Citrine is also considered, some people call citrine the vitamin C for your soul because of its beautiful bright yellow energy. It works with your solar plexus, again, with dealing with getting over fears and phobias. If your solar plexus chakra is out of alignment, is out of balance, then you may be experiencing fear about some things. And this is just to make you aware of yourself. It's to make you self-aware so that you can deal with what you need to in order to heal. Right now you're lacking clarity. And so that's the purpose of Spirit guiding me to pull the citrine for you. 444, when I just said that on the time. If you want to look up that angel number, let's do it. 444 angel number is the energy that brings a sense of peace and balance. Relax into knowing that there is nothing to fear or worry about, because you are not only on the right path, but you are protected and supported by the universe. I'm going to read that again because the time frame, what's the odds, y'all? You know Spirit is talking to you. Because all these things line up, the intuitive message, the crystal, and the angel number 444, you got 3 confirmations that the Spirit wants you to be in a place of peace and balance, wants to bring you peace and balance. That number 444 is the energy and resonance of peace and balance. Relax into knowing that there is nothing to fear or worry about, because you are not only on the right path, but you are protected and supported by the universe. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. This is beautiful energy so far. Fire sign. Spirit wants to encourage you. Now, I had plans for how I was going to do this, but you know, things don't always go that way. So what we're going to do is I'm here and check your karmic situation, even though I really wanted to just check your energy. But your energy is that you are still kind of obsessive about how the situation is going, because you're worried about it going in your favor, but you've already been aligned with messages that it is going in your favor. Okay. So if you guys hear my children in the background, it's because they get loud every time I'm recording a video. No, I'm not going to edit them out. No, I'm not going to re-record the video. It's life, you know. So, and you can't edit life. You can't make yourself look perfect for other people. Again, you're worried too much about what other people think about you. You're worried too much about how you look in your situation to outsiders. It's your situation. You need to be worried about how you look to you. So just be mindful of that. How do you look to you? Don't say, oh, I feel like I'm stupid for believing in this, I feel like I'm stupid for loving this person because everybody else will think I'm crazy and stupid. That's not your belief then. That's you carrying on the beliefs of other people into your life. And they don't have to live your life. You have to live your life. So, fuck them folks. Okay. And if them folks live in your brain, and them folks telling you to be concerned about what other people think about you because you're obsessed thinking that what they think about you is what you think about them thinking about you, then you need to really, you need to have a conversation with them folks. You need to fire your brain, the management in your brain, what do you want to call them? The PR, you need to fire your PR guy in your brain, because that person is not doing their job to uplift you and get you into your highest frequency and to get you into your most positive mindset in order to for you to work and manifest in your highest good. And I'm going to try a different deck of cards here, because your focus needs to be redirected. So I don't ever use these cards. Well, I haven't done it. I think I've only used them once on a reading. And these are my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman. I'm announcing what cards I'm using because I love when I'm watching tarot and I see they have these beautiful cards, and I'll be like, what them cards? What's them cards? I want them. And then they don't leave it in the description box which cards they used, or they don't never state what the name of them are, because I like to collect them. So maybe you like to collect things. Maybe you should not collect other people's thoughts. Maybe you should not collect other people's opinions. Right. Okay. Yeah. You need to trust yourself more. Stop collecting other people's opinions. Okay. About this karmic situation, what does Spirit want to tell fire sign about the karmic situation? All right, y'all. Let's get the energy going. Fire sign karmic situation. Spirit, what's your message for their highest good? for our highest good, so that we can grow and develop, and so that we can experience what it is we are meant to experience, not repeat errors. Trickery. The trickery card came out. Okay. So in this trickery card, it's got a little story behind it. So with this trickery card, there's actually a dragon on here and a squirrel. And you're thinking, okay, the dragon must have tricked that poor little squirrel. No, honey. It's the squirrel that was tricking the dragon. So the squirrel got this basket full of acorns. And the dragon has this one huge acorn on his tail. So the poor little dragon is looking like, ooh, look at all them acorns. Well, this little squirrel is in a competition. And they like, well, shoot, if I get that one big acorn, then I'm going to win the competition. Shoot, I could do that. But let me try to convince this doggone dragon that this bucket that I got is full of acorns. When really, it's got only acorns at the top and a rock at the bottom. It's just stuffed at the bottom to make it look like it's full. So this person right here is trying to trick this poor little dragon into taking what he thinks is an abundance in this person. So someone's trying to trick your karmic. The karmic is trying to trick your masculine into believing that she's the better catch. When your masculine already knows who's the better catch. He already has it in his mind. He's already got it in his grasp who the better catch is. He already knows this. However, because he's not trusting himself in what he already has and what he knows he could have with what he does have, which is his twin flame, which is his soulmate already, he's looking at this little squirrel with this little trick. This little tricky squirrel. Because this talking a good game now. This squirrel talking a good fast game. Think about how fast a squirrel would be talking versus how slow a dragon would be talking. Like this little squirrel got tricks for days with her little fake ponytail. Little fake weave ponytail that ain't being combed. Trying to make that weave look like it's thicker than it is. Just like she's trying to make it seem like she's a better catch. So, in the end, the squirrel gets disqualified from the race. And the dragon ends up basically not surviving the winter because he doesn't have enough food. Because if he takes these acorns, he's going to suffer. He's not going to have what he needs, what the universe is trying to bless him with. He's not going to be provided for because, that's your karma for being long-eyed, I guess. But this, because I'm not going to say this dragon is an ancient creature. It's very big. It is reptilian, draconian. Anyway, it got a lot of sense. It's very smart. This person, your twin flame, your divine masculine, is very smart. This person is very similar to divine masculine. They can be very manipulative and tricky. And so what divine masculine is doing is seeing a reflection of himself in this. And he's like, no, see, I know somebody's out, some trying to con somebody out of something. Now this could be dealing with a car too. And dealing with like some kind of deal. Somebody be careful when you're buying a car, because somebody's gonna try to make you think that this car is better than it is, but this car is not gonna last you through the year. Do not buy it. Be careful. That car is not gonna last you through the year. You're gonna get them all your money, your big acorn. You're gonna get them all your money, and that car is not gonna be right. Or divine masculine is investing all of his time and his money, his resources into this karmic. He has been doing this, and he's gonna realize he's not getting a return on it. He's been doing this for about 10 months now. For about 10 months, he's been investing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Boom, 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 boom. This person is being like a sacrificial lamb for the sake of what they think is right. Because, and the reason why I say this, because this dragon has a hole in his hands, and it looks like he has a hole in his hands, which reminds me of, when they are showing you those little depictions of Jesus, and I'm putting air quotes up because I don't have to explain, but those are depictions of Jesus where he got the thorn in the palm of his hand, so he got a hole in it. It's just making me feel like somebody is sacrificing what's best for them because they've been convinced that helping this other person is the better choice, that is morally right. Okay, they've been convinced that it's morally right, or they think that they're doing the right thing by staying with this person with these are really not. There's rocks at the bottom of this thing, so I see maybe like 3 little acorns, the rest of them rocks. Whether the 3 is relative or not. I mean, relevant or not. Relative. Maybe them little acorns is little people, and they may not be related to masculine, but he may think they are his children. Or there are 3 relatives that are convincing divine masculine that he should stay with this squirrel because it looks better if you just stay with. It looks better if you just stay with your baby, if you just stay with this baby mama, if you just stay with this person, or if this person is talking a good game, this person has your masculine's family believing that they are a good person, or that they're intelligent, or that they could offer you a lot, that they really love you. And this squirrel is tricky as fuck. This squirrel is trying to get this big ass payoff. This squirrel is trying to get something from masculine, trying to lock masculine in, but it's going to be ultimately not in his best interest, but in theirs. But really, they can't handle what they're requesting. They would not be able to make this person happy. They would not be able to satisfy this person. So this person will always be looking for love. They will always be looking for peace because they won't have it with this karmic. And this tree they standing next to is dead as fuck. I mean, there are plenty of trees that are surviving and thriving this winter, or surviving and thriving in the background of this picture that I'm looking at. It's just showing how infertile this ground is, how this person has nothing to offer. This person does not really care about the masculine. The masculine is kind of blinded right now. Their glasses are broken. They can't see clearly. They're not seeing clearly because they're looking through the lens of what other people think about them, that it'll be better, that you will look bad if you walk away from this situation because of the social stigmas. And yeah, I am a single mother, I am a divorcee. So I know that it may have looked weird or strange when I walked away from my karmic situation, to some people, outsiders. But I did what was best for me. I walked away from that situation, and so I can have peace and to grow. So don't worry about how other people view you when you're pursuing your happiness, when you're pursuing what's for your greatest good, what's for your mental health, what's for your emotional health, what's for your spiritual health, your psycho, it's a lot of psychos out there. Yeah, we only got 1 card down and we 20 minutes in. Let's see. A picture is worth 1,000 words, I swear. I know I said at least 1,002. Somebody like to talk a lot. Like, to try to convince the masculine that they talk a lot. They worry the shit out of this person's ear. So this person do not want to hear all that. They so worn out from all this damn talking and nagging and stuff that they just want some peace and quiet. And so they pretty much just going with the flow. They just going with anything that this person say so they can shut the fuck up. That's what I heard. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's all I'm hearing is shut the fuck up. Even if they ain't saying it to her, they saying it in their mind. They like, damn, shut the fuck up. Like, this person's voice is annoying as hell, like a little squirrel. Like, yeah, they voice like that. It's high pitched and annoying as hell when they squeaking. Reminded me of, I don't even know what that movie was, but I know it's one of them Tyler Perry movies. Barry. That shit. I want to chop her in the throat. Don't chop that woman in the throat. She probably deserve it, but let karma chop her in the throat. You don't chop her in the throat. Divine Feminine, don't chop that woman in the throat. Leave her alone. Don't listen to her, though. Oof. Both of y'all gonna be stressed out. I see somebody got some dreadlocks. Somebody's masculine got some dreadlocks. He done gained some weight. Somebody's masculine has gained weight because he's depressed. He's just sitting down all day long. He's not motivated. And that's why the citrine stone came out for him. I'm hearing something about a hot cotton mouth. Like, if she don't shut her hot cotton mouth up, ooh, somebody be talking so much, they get that spit accumulating in the corner of their mouth. Like, ooh, like, breathe. You foaming at the mouth. You talking so much shit. Shut up. Y'all, who it is? Who it is? You be talking so much, you get that spit accumulating. Like, swallow. Drink some water. You getting dehydrated, all that hot talking you doing. But this person talks a lot because they can hide in those words. They talk a lot because what they're doing is they're over. I'm hearing sensory overload. They're giving this person such a sensory overload. This person can't see clearly. They can't think clearly. They're just surviving. They're just trying to survive. They're just trying to get from the bed in the morning back to the bed in the evening so that because they look forward to sleep. They look forward to when they're unconscious. So this person probably drinks a lot until they just unconscious. They probably smoke a lot until they fall asleep. This person can't wait till this karmic goes to sleep because that's when he got some peace and quiet. We still got one card. Y'all want y'all reading to be one card. Well, what else? Let's see. Nothing else has come out yet, so finally, at last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Life is like a song. That song popped in my head. I hadn't even read the cards yet. I was just looking at the pic. I wasn't even really looking at the pictures. I was just trying to turn them straight because I got OCD. So somebody's really, really particular about everything being in its place. You're obsessed with perfection, fire sign. Why? You're perfectly imperfect. Every imperfection in you is a perfection because it was made as part of you. God didn't make no mistakes when he made you. When God gave me you, he didn't leave any room to receive. This person is very thankful that you're in their life. Expansion and joy came out. Expansion and joy. So we got this expansion card that's dealing with the higher consciousness. You expand this person's thoughts, their consciousness. You woke them up. They were already very aware, but you helped them to reach an awareness at a different level that affected them spiritually. Not just cognitively, but spiritually as well, because this joy card, this is also yellow, dealing with the solar plexus, creativity energy, and this person is dancing. This person feels like you bring the sunshine. You're a sunflower to them. You're a sunflower flower. They like how you kind of like a little hippie and you be in your own little groove. They love that you're strange and do crystals and stuff like that. You may also be a mother, but you're very loving with this green heart chakra energy, and you're very balanced and at peace. Whew. Well, they feel like they have peace and balance with you. They feel like the universe led them to you, because I see the wind blowing this man in the direction of this woman. But I do also see him choosing a magical person, or he's trying to decide between this very magical woman and this very pregnant one. So this divine masculine has to choose between a soulmate and a twin flame, or two soulmates. He has two choices. He has options. It's raining tacos. That's messed up, y'all. I'm talking some it's raining tacos and said he got two women to choose from. And like I said, those raining hot dogs. That'll be a whole nother situation there. If he had some hot dogs to choose from, he's choosing from tacos. You know what? Somebody's masculine is basing his y'all, I gotta say what spirit tell me, but somebody's masculine is basing his decision on who has the better sex. Who taco is better. Or he's basing his decision on who cooks better. You know, y'all don't get mad. Don't get mad. He's trying to find some kind of way to see through this fog. He's trying to find some way to get clarity. He's trying to get clarity. Don't be like, really? I know I'm the better choice. He know I'm the better choice. And he knows she can't cook. He probably think you can't cook. Don't get mad. It's all right. He got it. I mean, it's his journey too, y'all. It's his journey too. He has the right to have opinions. I can't help that I heard him. Don't get mad. Spirit wants you to be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down, Lil. Be humble. Sit down. Sit down. Be humble. It's good to know who you are. However, Spirit wants to remind you that this person has the right to choose. This person has the right to choose. And while it's written in the stars that you are his destiny, he does have the right to choose a soulmate and pick you up in the next lifetime. I don't believe that is the case. I don't want to believe that that's the case. No one wants to believe that that's the case. Erykah Badu made it seem all, mystical. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. All these things are blocking. Now, this is what has happened. You've had so many different lifetimes or so many opportunities in this lifetime to be together, but there's always been something else that's saying, okay, I guess we'll be together later. I gotta wait on you. I gotta wait. You ain't got to wait. You can live your life. Just live your life. Your life. And I'm hearing somebody, if it ain't about the money, bitch nigga miss me with it. Shut up. So somebody is actually gonna be living their best life. Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Ain't a panel. Somebody saying fuck all this shit and just walking away, but they ain't told nobody. They done walked away and they like, well, when it cool down, I'll consider being back. But I'm finna take my magical ass on and do what I'm supposed to do, whatever it is that's my soul, that resonates with my soul. Because this one right here has magic in her hands. And this masculine is not looking at the magical person at all right now. He's looking at this very earthy energy. He's looking at this pregnant person right here. He's looking at the person who is holding something over his head. He's looking at... Okay. Energetic interruption. Divine masculine is worried about them children. Because my kids just came in here. Worried about them not having what they need. My baby just said, I don't have nothing to drink. I need some water. Somebody let their electricity get cut off, or their water get cut off. Not electricity. Maybe it did. It slipped out my mouth. Somebody let their water get cut off. Somebody water broke. Someone's having a baby and their water is going to break this week. Well, he's focused on what's going on in the earth, because this woman's pregnant with the earth. This he's focused on. He's worried about somebody's health. He's worried about whether or not someone will be taken care of, whether or not he will be able to take care of someone or his children, or he's concerned about their health. The There is a baby mama who is sickly, um, or a mother. His mother may be sickly, or a grandmother. There is a woman who is significant in his life in some way, who is sick and may be very sick, maybe very sick. And he's watching her, watching over her, taking care of this person. He's concerned about this person's health. He's concerned about that this. He's actually very deathly concerned that this person might pass away. He's worried about this person, so he's focused on that. He's focused on taking care of someone who he is feeling like he has to protect, or he has to care for. You know. Meanwhile, I feel your energy. You just over here chilling. Like, some of y'all went ahead and bought that coloring book, and y'all been doing a lot of artwork, and you've been very creative. Your creativity is unlocked to a whole nother level. You're having a lot of abundance in your life right now, a lot of sunshine, a lot of good vibes coming your way. And it's only, you're not paying any attention to this situation. This situation is his situation. He's having to deal with over here, because you're with this yellow hair all magical and shit. You're all magical and shit, so you're okay. And you're actually, you keeping up your good vibes is bringing light into his life, because over here in his card is a lot of shadowy blue stuff in the background, and she's holding the light, and she's got on this cloak, so she's in the spirit realm, and her light that she's creating and manifesting. This woman is dancing. She taking some goddess baths, because I'm seeing a nice bath with some kind of herbs in the bath water here. You know, she got some aromatherapy going. She's playing some nice music, and she just sort of dancing, you know, just getting the groove on by herself, just getting her vibes up. I'm hearing drifting on a melody. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Living for the love of you. 3232 was just on the clock. 3232. Like I said, a lot of energetic interruptions. Hold on, guys. Okay, 3232. Like I said, I know I said this like 3 times because I keep getting interruptions. Okay, 3232. Let's see, that's actually a twin flame number, so let's get that going. I really should move my mic on this side because I keep turning my head away from it. Okay, so 3232 indicates that the angels are guiding and assisting you along your divine life path, and they ask you to maintain a positive attitude, positive thoughts, and expectations in regards to your life direction. So that's for you. That's also for your masculine. So there's this wind here, and it's blowing on this masculine, and he has wisdom over his head with this owl over his head, and this color is bright as heck. So you can't see it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I tried. Yeah, you can't. I'm trying to show you something, but you're probably still not gonna see it. 3232 carries with it the energies of love, faith, hope, encouragement, and trust from the divine realm in the universe. And it's a symbol of believing in yourself. Life is easier when you have a better attitude and when you insist on being positive. So this is you manifesting in positivity with this woman dancing on this card here in this sunflower energy. So I heard before I started this reading, and I don't think I mentioned it, but the song that fell in my spirit was some Isley Brothers. Can I go on my way without you? I don't know, somebody got a lot of Isley Brothers going on. Somebody has an old soul with they love some beautiful music, beautiful love songs. I'll always come back to you. So he'll always come back to you, or he feels like he'll always come back to you, or you feel like you'll always go back to him. Like if he just You just like, I'm over here and I'm living my best life, but I always come back to you. It's just right now, the energy isn't right over there. Your energy is fucked up over there because you're in this trickery energy. Or masculine is being tricky. Masculine is being sneaky. Okay, destiny is at play here, guys. At the bottom of the deck is the destiny card. Well, there are these two people. This is the yin and yang energy with this black and white on, and they're asking the ancestors and the heavenlies, can we be together in this lifetime? And they were told no. They were told no several times, but they went to these people in the spirit realm like, well, if we come into balance, this is the yin and yang energies here. We're in balance. Can we be together? And they were granted their wish when they came to the earth. However, there is a cloud of confusion around a lot of things. There's a lot of confusion. Masculine is being tested to trust in his intuition, to trust his own soul, to have self-love, to master his fears. And he's going to have to climb higher to get out of this fog, because fog is a low cloud. So if he climbs up, if he ascends, if he gets into if he ascends, then he will pass this test. Or if he passed this test, then he will ascend. Does that make sense? It's like passing this test for some masculines is their ascension. And then for others, they have to ascend in order to get out of this cloud of confusion and this darkness that they've been stuck in. And they have to learn to forgive themselves, and you have to forgive yourself, and you have to forgive masculine. So this is a lesson in forgiveness that is taking place here. And there is a fear of rejection. You and your masculine, both. Your masculine is feeling like you might reject him. If he comes back, he's sitting here and he's weighing things out, and he has like this photo here and that photo there, and he has this picture that he's painted, and he has that picture that he's painted. So there's a lot of lies, or a lot of deception, or a lot of omission of information, or there's this idealism that he has, or these ideas, or these ways he imagined things would go, or how that he want them to go, and he's afraid that no matter which way it comes, he's afraid. Again, someone is very afraid of what other people may think about them. Also, you may have an idea of what is going on. You think you have an idea that you've painted in your mind of what you think is going on with masculine, and you think it's going on with you and masculine, with masculine karmic and you and masculine. And you're concerned about what these situations look like to outsiders. You're trying to figure out what you feel about these situations. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of pondering. You guys are mirroring each other. You're sharing this energy. But someone's doing a lot of artwork. There's a painting. I'm seeing a snake on this painting. It's green and it's looking down at a woman. And as the snake breathes, it's like a giant serpent. As it breathes, it's covering the woman with mist. Or there is a demonic entity. There is a generational curse here. And this generational curse is hovering over your masculine. There's a spirit of confusion on this situation. Somebody's karmic is doing witchcraft and sending bad vibes your way, sending you the evil eye or something like that. Somebody's doing a lot of talking about a situation and giving it life. So the more you talk about this situation, the more life you're giving it, because I'm seeing this a lot, and the more confusion is being sown because you're thinking about it too much. You're giving it too much energy. You're giving it life, feminine. If it dies with you, it dies. What I mean is, as long as you're listening to what's being said, or as long as you are talking about it, sometimes things aren't solved by talking about them. Sometimes when you talk about something, not sometimes. What's actually happening with your brain is when you relive stuff and when you recap your memories, your brain thinks you're actually living it. So it takes you through those traumas over and over again. And so, and energetically, you're giving this situation life because it is gray. All these cards are gray right here. And So it's nothing. It's just air. It's fading into the background. But as long as you're breathing life onto it, then it continues. So what you need to do is just do your manifestation energy. Or this person is doing so much talking. This little trickery person is doing so much talking. It's causing so much confusion. It's all causing so much confusion because this feminine energy is confused here and this masculine energy is confused here. And he got some thick ass glasses on and he still can't see through the fog. Because a picture is being painted for him that makes him think that making him think that you don't want him or you would not accept him or you don't love him unconditionally, or he's having to learn unconditional love within himself. He's having to heal some inner child issues, some abandonment issues, because this rhino here and this baby, there's a baby and a baby rhino and a baby human here. And what happened was the baby rhino's parents were killed, and the baby human got separated from his parents, and they cuddled up together, and they became best friends. And so, hold on, y'all, I'm getting it. Yo, God, okay, I'm skipping it. Trauma bond. Him and these damn Karmic and him have a trauma bond based on abandonment issues. They have a trauma bond. You're over here healing. They over here bonding in their trauma. So this shit is toxic as fuck. But they're meant to learn a lesson, because when this rhino wakes up in this card, y'all, he becomes the baby's parents' pet. Instead of him being free because he lost his parents, he becomes a pet for security purposes. Are y'all getting this? Like, he is becoming a sacrificial lamb for the sake of feeling secure, but it's I was gonna say imprisonment. He's been captured. It's captivity. It's captivity. It's not freedom. He's trading his freedom for captivity, but he thinks the captivity is security, because you allow this person to be who they are, and this trauma bond has this masculine thinking that he's found someone who really understands him. I saw a 4224. We're gonna look that up on the clock when I glanced up. So he think this is a trauma bond, y'all. Y'all might want to look up trauma bonds. 4224. Oh gosh, y'all. Yeah, this is a 42-minute. I gotta make these things shorter, y'all. And our 4224 is also a twin flame angel number. It brings out the message saying that in the next period you will meet a person who can be very important to you. Do not doubt. Believe that the angel number 4224 will bring much happiness in your love plane. Look closer. Take a closer look, and you will see that there is love all around you. Whew. Yeah, I'm tired. This situation is very draining on you. Stop giving it life. Stop giving it life. It can't be vampiric if you don't open a vein to it. I mean, what is it going to do? Yeah. So you guys, I'm going to stop this reading here. If you would like any kind of specific message, I will leave information in my description box where you can get a personal reading. I am going to start doing live readings on Mondays on my Facebook Live. For $5, you can ask me a question. I'll have my cash app in the description box, and I'll do $5 questions, and I'll stay on live for about an hour. Let's see. Yeah, I said 12 o'clock. So from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I'll sit on my live and I'm answering questions for $5. So if you watch this reading and you want to know something specific for you, that'll be the time to get a quick answer. Otherwise, I do personal readings, and I schedule them, and we do them through Facebook Messenger or through Zoom. So I hope I was able to help you guys in this situation. I was able to help you to gain some perspective on it. I am going to do an empowerment message next week because I can't leave y'all in this energy. I cannot leave y'all in this energy, but I did want to do an energy check-in, let you know what was going on with the karmic situation. And these are the energies that I pulled. Trauma bond. Okay? This is not true love. Trauma bonds are not love. Trauma bonds are not love. Okay? And I feel led to say it again. Trauma bonds are not love. You're absolutely worthy of great and powerful love. Divine feminine and divine masculine. I love you. Until next time, namaste.